speak with you on behalf of the investigation concerning our beloved sister, who was 8 years old, Israel. I was told that there was a teacher who grabbed her by the collar and pushed her against the locker while she was attending school. This is the information that was provided to me by the family. We are here to demand footage on what took place and what was going on, because it's according to the law, we have our right to demand that footage as the family to demand to see what was going on.
Thank you first for coming. Why don't we move back into our social work office here so we're not
Get that.
Go ahead and take a seat.
We okay. Y'all have it.
Mom?
Yeah,
Emma?
I'm Mom. Yeah.
Hi, Emma.
How you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Keep it up.
Where's my purse at?
Mine's right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
get it up.
She's got it here.
Okay.
I'll sit next to Israel here. So, again, thank you so much for coming in on behalf of Israel and Emma.
Yes.
I did speak with you yesterday morning to let you know what happened.
Yes.
And
That's the father right there too.
welcome, I'm glad you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan?
Yes.
And like when I spoke to you yesterday, I've taken all my steps on our side of the investigation after finding out about what happened and speaking with Israel and getting all the facts. We went, I talked to our employee relations department and have followed their directives as to the personnel involved. However, due to data privacy laws with other children, I'm unable to show any sort of video right now that would have other students that would be within that vicinity in there.
So you're saying that the family don't have a right to see the video of what took place with their daughter? Is that what you're saying?
Right now, I actually haven't found any footage of it. I searched for it last night and I haven't found it in the location that you said it happened, honey. You said it happened by your locker.
Yes.
So there's no cameras by her locker?
Nope,
or
there
area?
are, but I've watched them during arrival and there isn't footage of it at that time frame.
Okay, so what is your side of the story? What did you hear that took place?
So what Israel told me was they started out on the bus and they were on the bus talking about their teachers and kind of goofing around, and somehow they got into the school, they went through, she was talking about her teacher, her sister didn't want her to talk about her teacher, and she Trinity was trying to get her to be quiet, or you were trying to get Trinity to be quiet and was going, ah, while Trinity was saying, I'm going to tell your teacher, I'm going to tell your teacher. And they were loud, and she says, and that is where the employee pushed her.
Okay, so what do you know on behalf of the employee pushing her? Have you spoke to the employee?
I have conducted my investigation.
Okay, but have you spoke to him?
I have conducted my investigation,
Okay,
yes.
so you're not gonna give an answer on that, if he pushed her or not?
I cannot disclose a private conversation with an employee.
Well,
Especially
the family is giving it a right and
It's
okay.
it's in an employee relations
an
hands
activist.
right now, so
And as a consultant, the family's giving you a right.
I'm
to
asking.
do what
I'm
you
asking.
We still can, so I'm gonna help her out. So from the department side, we can't do it. We have venues. You can contact our general counsel, right?
Okay, so,
Or you can also contact Ms. Rodon, which is the omnibus person.
okay,
He'll
well,
be your
this
mediator,
is what
right?
we'll do then. Since, because it seems as if you're really not cooperating with us, because now you're telling us that, because I've never heard what you said concerning the cameras. It's according to the law that the family have every right to see the footage of an incident, especially with a grown man putting his hands on an 8-year-old child.
And I also,
But
there is no footage of it.
But let me finish. Okay, there's no footage of it. Okay, so obviously, if there's no footage of it, would you say that it didn't happen or something?
No, I'm not saying that
Okay.
at all.
Okay, so I'm just asking questions. So what we'll do then to move on out is that Monday, we will call for a press conference here at the school. And for the press conference that we're calling, we're gonna call for an open investigation. And we're gonna demand for the county, the superintendent, to make sure that he gets a hold of the footage as soon as possible of what's going on. And if they can't get a hold of the footage, then they're just gonna have to do a thorough investigation on what took place.
Okay.
There's also witnesses involved that we will also get in contact with. That was there and that seen what happened, okay? So since we can't move anywhere here to be able to get any solid answers or concrete answers on what took place with our beloved daughter here, that's the next step that we're gonna do. So we're gonna hold for a press conference on Monday here at the school, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
We're leaving?
Yep, let's go. Come on.
Okay. Mom, can I go to my class now?
Give me my purse. Give me my purse.
It's right here. See you tomorrow.
Bye, honey.
You don't have to tell me, brother.
I got you, but I don't take sides.
I know the law.
I
I know the law.
got